Hello. This is just a lighthearted little meal prep. I had some turkey sausage and some brats, and I put it together with some onions and peppers and cabbage. It's good. Stick around if you want to just see how I made it. Just a simple, fun little video. Okay, bye. Hi, this is Terry. I've been maintaining a 180-pound weight loss for over a year with a clean, whole foods, meat-focused, low-carb, low-calorie approach. So this is absolutely not some fancy meal prep. We all know how to do this, but I'm just making it, so I'm going to show you. I have some frozen pepper and onion blend, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it in here frozen, and I'm going to cook that up until it gets all soft and mushy. So I'm going to start off with it covered, so that way it kind of helps it defrost faster. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up all these, and we'll do that on the other side. Come on. I'm starting this with some of my disposable cutting boards. I got these on Amazon. I have a like an Amazon storefront in the description of my videos, because sometimes people will say, hey, where'd you get this? Or, hey, where can I find this? So go to this description of this video, and you'll see a bunch of links, or you'll see a link to my description, or my Amazon storefront. And if you click it, like I said, you can just find a bunch of my stuff that I like that you all ask me about. So I'm going to get my gloves, and we're going to cut these up. I have a mixture of these sausages. This one is Johnsonville cheddar, turkey and cheddar. So we're going to cut these up first. I need to find a little something to put them in, but so let me get these out, and then I'll pull out a container. I'm just basic. I'm just going to cut them up into bite-sized pieces. Nothing too fancy. I mean, like I said, this is something we've all probably done over the years. This one is Johnsonville, New Orleans andouille smoked sausage. So this one is not turkey. The turkey is definitely lower calorie and low fat. So depending on what your particular goals are, you know, if you're trying to watch calories and fat, you can go for the turkey. If fat is not an issue and calories is, you're not an issue, then this is, let me see. This has 190 calories in one link. This is 120 calories in one link, or in the turkey. So 190 versus 120. So like I said, it's just kind of whatever your needs are. So I'm going to cut these into 4. And these are fully cooked, so you can even give yourself a bite while you're working hard and cutting it up. I'm all about using something that's already cooked up. Now this again is a turkey smoked sausage, so we're using this one. This one is hard to see. Well, that's dumb. Oh wait, 100 calories in 2 ounces, and there's 7. So there's 700 calories in this whole sausage. The whole turkey sausage. There's 700 calories in this whole thing. So again, just going to do bite-sized pieces because it's already cut up. I debated on even doing this video, but like I said, y'all know y'all are like, well, what are you doing today? So today is New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So I'm just piddling around, and so I'm making this up for a little bit of a meal prep. So now I'm going to clean up my mess here, and then we will go over back to the onions and peppers. Now that they have kind of gotten some of the ice out of them, there's a whole lot of water down in the bottom of this skillet. So I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm just going to let them simmer and simmer and simmer until that liquid is out of there. So if you use fresh peppers and onions, you don't have this problem. But I'm too lazy for all that, so now I'm just going to let it simmer and cook all that out of there. And I probably could use some seasonings too, but hang on. I'm going to put a little of this original Creole seasoning in here. I'll give it some flavor. I've got some roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. I got that from TJ Maxx, I think is where I got that. And then, I don't know, this just sounded good. Montreal chicken. I know it ain't chicken, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. So that'll get that, get them vegetables some flavoring, because, the vegetables are plain, and you got to have flavors, y'all. You got to have flavors. Don't be afraid to season things. And if you're new, like I was to seasoning, I bought only the blended seasonings for the longest time. So don't be afraid to buy blended seasonings. I mean, buy a little one. If you don't like it, worst comes to worst, you throw it away. But you don't have to do all the thinking. Just buy something that is specific for a certain type of something. So like the Creole or Montreal chicken, or just go with the blends, and then you're not having to come up with your own. So, all right, I'm going to let this simmer until all the water is worked out of it. You can see now most of that water is out of there. So there's just a little bit of water still. That's what's in the vegetables, which is fine. I don't mind a little bit of water in there. So I'm going to go ahead and add the meat. I probably should have used Bertha, but that's all right. Remember, the meat is all the way cooked, so I'm not trying to cook it. I just want to blend all these flavors together. Because then when it's all done, I'll portion it up. And when I portion it up, I'll have some onions and peppers in it, and I'll have some sausage in it. So this will go good with the side of whatever vegetable I have. It's not tons of vegetables that's in here, so I still can have another side with it. This would be good if you are, if you tolerate like those low carb buns, or if you make your own buns of something, your own bread. This would be good on that. I like it just plain in a bowl. But I'm still going to add a little bit more of this to it. Just a little more. You got to layer them seasonings. And a little bit more of the roasted garlic and rosemary sea salt. Alright. Now I'm going to put the lid back on it. And just kind of let it all blend together. I'll do it about 5 minutes. Turn it down. Alright, we'll do it about 5 minutes. Look at that boy. He says, can I have some? No, you cannot. I actually just found out I have some extra cabbage left over from my salads. So I'm going to put 7 ounces of this into each container. And then we're going to cook up some cabbage, because I think mixing some cabbage in with this would be delicious. So I'm just doing 7 ounces because that's what I typically do. Okay, I'm doing 8 ounces. So there we go. I'm doing 8 ounces of each of these in a container, and then we'll cook up the cabbage and put that in. So I'll be back. Okay, so I know for a fact that I just cooked onions and peppers with those sausage. But I also know these onions have expired as of Saturday. So I know I need to cook them. So I can't put them in my salad. So I know that those are already expired. And I know I just cooked onions. But I'm going to do it again. I'm going to cook these up and these peppers before I cook my cabbage. And I'm just going to put them in there together. And that's just how it's going down. So, yep, it's going to be a lot of onions in those thingies. But I don't care. It's my food. So, I'm going to saute these up. I need to add a little bit of oil. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to add a little bit of oil and saute these. And then we'll add our cabbage. I want to get that kind of worked down a little bit first. There's already some of the Creole seasoning in there, but I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add it before I add in the cabbage. Add some of this Montreal chicken. So that way I'm going with the same seasonings that I went with the other one. And this was the garlic, rosemary, roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. So I'm going to kind of stir that together. Oh my goodness, those flavors, y'all. Now, this cabbage expired December 29th, and today is the 1st of January. So that's what I love about cabbage, though, is even after it expires, it just stays good for so long. I'm telling you, I still have total regrets about not breaking out Bertha, but that's all right. I'm going to cover it and let this kind of soften down, and then we'll stir it. But for now, we're just going to let it soften. All right. I've stirred it around. My mom called, so I was on the phone with my mama. And so I'm going to, let's see, we're going to split this 6 ways because that made 6 servings. So I'm just going to kind of divide this in half once. And then kind of cut this into thirds. So 1. And remember whenever I said a while ago, oh, we'll have this and we can have it with the side. We won't need a side now, will we, huh? We definitely do not need a side with this now. It's going to be so good. We'll taste it here in a few minutes, but... All right, so I'm going to finish up this other third, and I will be back. So here they are. This is how they all look. Now let's give it a taste. Got to make sure I get some of the sausage and the onions and peppers. Look at that. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Good job, Terri Bear. All right. See you later. Bye.